When the draw was completed in July 2019 for Group A of the second round of the Asian Qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 and AFC Asian Cup China 2023, China PR emerged the clear favourites to win a group also consisting Guam, Maldives, Philippines and Syria. Syria, however, took Group A by storm as they opened with an emphatic 5-2 away win over Philippines on match day 1, with Maldives also opening their campaign with a 1-0 victory over Guam. Match day 2 saw China PR kick off their campaign and they enjoyed a resounding start, with Iker Sen scoring twice in a 5-0 defeat of Maldives. Philippines, meanwhile, bounced back from their opening day loss to beat Guam 4-1. China PR were even more impressive in their second match as they cruised to a 7-0 victory over Guam, while Syria maintained their perfect start with a gritty 2-1 win over Maldives. The West Asian side made it 3 wins out of 3 with a routine 4-0 victory over Guam, while Philippines produced their best to hold China PR 0-0. That saw Syria opening a 2-point lead over China PR before their match day 4 clash, which ended 2-1 in favour of the West Asian side as they moved clear at the top of Group A. Philippines also boosted their hopes with a 2-1 defeat of Maldives. With China PR not in action on the subsequent match day, Syria took full advantage as they defeated Philippines 1-0 to make it 5 straight wins to sit 8 points clear at the top of the standings, while Maldives registered their second triumph of the campaign by defeating Guam 3-1. That was to be the last bit of action in Group A as the COVID-19 pandemic brought matches to a halt, with the next ball kicked only on May 30th, 2021, with China PR keeping their hopes of finishing top alive with a 7-0 win over Guam. Syria, however, responded magnificently, defeating Maldives 4-0 on June 4th to move within a point of winning Group A and sealing the only confirmed slot to the final round of the Asian Qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Match day 9 saw Syria doing just that as they beat Guam 3-0 to seal top spot, while China PR boosted their hopes of advancing into the final round of the Asian Qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 as one of the best 5 runners-up with a 2-0 win over Philippines. With results elsewhere going in their favour, China PR had already secured their place in the final round of the Asian Qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 as one of the best 5 runners-up. But that did not stop Lee Thai's side from registering a 3-1 win over Syria in their final match, with Philippines, who ended their campaign with a 1-1 draw, finishing 3rd. Besides sealing their spot in the final round of the Asian Qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, Syria also confirmed their place in the AFC Asian Cup 2023, with China PR having already been assured of their place as hosts. Philippines and Maldives meanwhile qualified for the final round of the AFC Asian Cup China 2023 qualifiers, while Guam will have to navigate through the qualifiers playoff.